No, I was looking up like life hacks and stuff, so I bought these lamp arms because it's like $8 to get a pretty strong lamp arm from IKEA, and I just don't have the little bits to make it work.
You
I
hacked your like you spend another
no, I'm
seven
trying to
dollars
life
and you can
hack.
get the little bits.
Yeah, that's not a life
A
hack.
life
That's
hack
a.
is not having a lamp arm sitting around your house that you can't do anything with.
Well, right now it's got like
You're
a
hacking
webcam
your
on
life
it.
to pieces, Tony.
No, right now it's got a webcam on it, so it's all right.
Oh, it works
Your
for another
webcam has an
purpose.
arm.
Yes, so it's not sitting on like the top of my monitor being all weird, and I can actually get better angles.
You don't like what angles you refuse to be on camera. We've
Yeah,
talked
but my
about doing
friend likes
video
to see my
camera
cat.
stuff. We've talked about doing video podcast stuff, and you're like, I can't be on camera. Like we could be YouTube sensations, Tony.
Did you hear his response, Al?
His friend
I
likes
heard
to
the
see
word
his
cat. Yes.
That would be
Yeah, is that
YouTube gold if his cat just shows up in the middle of the video. Oh yeah, by the way,
It
here's
happened
the cat.
about 16 times during our Portal playthrough the other day.
Yes. But that wasn't content. That was just us playing Portal. with
You
your
didn't
cat.
record that?
No, we didn't have video.
Can I change the background? I can't change the background. Can we have a different background, Joseph? Can we
Sure,
be in
I
the
think.
field or something?
Can I change the background?
It should be under host.
Backgrounds. That just is dirt. That's not interesting.
It's a forest.
Yeah, did you look around or did you just look down?
Well, I tend to always have the same view because I'm doing 8,000 other things. Whoa, stuff is... Whoa!
Well, now we're in a back alleyway. That's gonna make me even more depressed.
What is this?
Where's the one that's a field?
All right, all right, all right.
Yes, there we go. That's sexy.
If only we had a giant rock face and a secretary.
Oh, I feel so much better now.
Well, I didn't realize you were looking around at the area so much.
I'm trying to get angles and whatnot, Joseph.
Yeah, that's true. That does add a lot in the content, actually.
There's a ruined tractor in the background. Got to get a good angle of that.
Where's that? Oh, I see it. Are you ready? Are we bidding? Should we start the video? Should we like say hi, welcome back to Universalis Let's Play?
We're going to have some silly cut scene at the beginning anyway, and then we just dive into it. Hi, welcome back to Universalis Let's Play. Universalis Let's Play. How's that? Is that good?
All right, we're going to try this again. Welcome back to Universalis, in which we get all the Jews together and...
What?
What? No. No. Just no.
No!
It's peaceful.
Are we playing?
Yeah, I'm ready to bid.
Okay, I'm ready to bid also. Let's bid.
I'm ready to bid. Un.
4 coins. I win. What a shock.
Whoops. Hey, I actually decided I was going to bid. I threw 2 in.
Oh, did you? Okay, I didn't see that. I only saw the 1. I still only see the 1. All right. Okay, so here's my. This is a scene that is between Rabinowitz and horn rim glasses fat dude from the League of Shadows.
Yes.
What's
That's
his
actually
name?
where I was. His name is Leslie.
Leslie. All right, Rabinowitz and
But
Leslie.
elder Rabinowitz or younger Rabinowitz?
No, I'm sorry, Elder Herschel Rabinowitz, Rabbi, leader of the JFJ.
You're the only person who actually says that correctly the first time.
I just call it the J-Faj.
All right, so both of them, I've paid 2 coins for them to be in the same scene together. And I'm paying a coin that Herschel knows that Wilbur is working for the JFJ.
Yeah, that's already been established.
Has it though? Not
I
the
forget.
JFJ. Herschel knows that he's working for the League of Shadows.
I can't keep all the secret organizations.
So, are we at the League of Shadows?
We're on the phone between these 2 guys.
Okay.
They have burners. Burner cell phones.
League of Shadows is at the Cracker Barrel. Or the discount
Furniture
warehouse.
store. Yeah, the discount furniture store. And no, I don't think that we knew that Herschel did know about the League of Shadows. We just
That's
knew
correct,
That he
because
knew
I
about the
mixed up-
cultists.
Silly me, I thought the League of Shadows and the Cultists might be the same thing, but they're not. I forgot that.
So
right,
Herschel
so-
is. I hear babies crying in the background. I'm sure you guys can hear it too. I apologize.
Yeah, that's probably my closet.
That's real life babies, Joseph. They are live for me.
For now.
Oh, that kid. What is his name? Life must be really hard to be a 2-year-old. All right, so I'm paying for him to know about them, and
The League of Shadows now.
yes,
He knows Wilbur's in the League of Shadows?
yes, he does. He knows Wilbur's in the League of Shadows, and the conversation basically goes like this. He says, "You got to do something because my son is I'm having less and less power over him, but we have had intelligence now that the guys, the cultists, have unearthed at least like they know where the other skeletons are in the closet. The other skeletons in the closet."
Pretty sure that's the name of the episode.
Yes. We'll find out. But
Fossils in the closet.
Death carries a gun.
so, and he enlists his help, right? He says, Wilbur is sort of straying away from me. He may not listen to me, but I need your help. I need you to be on the lookout for things that Wilbur's doing. Keep him as much, because remember, he only has a limited amount of surveillance that he can put on Wilbur, so he's employing this other guy as well. I'm going to also say that up until this point, what's-his-face didn't know that Rabinowitz knew about him. Like, the League of Shadows is, like, strictly 2-bit. The J-Fodge knew about them, but they didn't know that the J-Fodge knew about them. They thought that they were high class. And J-Fodge was like, you guys, for real. We don't know. We know. We see everything.
Putting sort of bunk on the League of Shadows. Which I also agree with. This is almost the scene I was going to...
Well, I'm glad that you're kind of on the same page with me.
Yeah. It was time to get these strands to start.
Put some strands together.
Yes.
So he calls so he's trying to get Leslie's help, and Leslie, after overcoming his like shock and sort of like half-handed, sort of I don't know what you're talking about. This is a furniture store. Like finally is like, all right, fine. And then
Hang on. Sorry, I'm interrupting.
Okay.
I'm interrupting, and I'm grabbing Leslie, and I'm actually making that into a complication. Whether or not Leslie immediately obeys the League of Justice.
Okay.
I don't know that he's... I could see him also being like, deciding to bluff and bluster against this sudden knowledge.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't have a... don't think Leslie being fat and having horn-rimmed glasses really helps my cause.
He's part of the League of Shadows, though, and
I can do that.
Bunk could be, well...
That was my whole motivation. And then they have voice ID tech, which I also don't think applies.
No, that's the JFJ. League of Shadows doesn't have voice ID tech. Oh, wait, yes, they do. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Oh, we haven't played that out yet, either. Like, we don't know how that search is going.
Yeah, I know.
Keep that in mind. Oh, are you going to...
Actually, I'm going to take a coin for that, because he's like, we have voice identification possibilities.
You're taking a coin?
Mr. Big... Taking a die.
Oh, okay.
In this basically,
like
this
he has
is
a cousin in the cell phone industry. Like it's super shut down. Like he's the only one. It's like he got his redneck cousin who works on the cell phone towers to like install a bunch of bugs for him. The JFJ couldn't get that going on.
Well, he has the recording.
He has that. Okay, yeah, that's true too.
Actually, has the voice ID recording.
So the I need a die for for Rabinowitz knowing about the League of Shadows, because that is obviously a thing that he can heavily lord over him. Let me click on him and see his traits. What do I got to do? Okay.
I'm going to give you one just for me being sort of bunk, because that's sort of the whole.
Oh, he has a wristwatch radio. I think I should definitely get a die for him having a wristwatch radio.
Yeah.
Is that how he's holding this conversation?
Oh yeah, he's on his wristwatch. I forgot about that. Okay. I'm trying to think if I should get one for him being father of Wilbur.
I would definitely do that. He's got almost all those traits would give him an authority in this. This is basically a pissing contest between him and Leslie.
Yeah.
And he's just got so much more authority.
He's got a lot more cards, and he's a lot more he's a big part of a bigger organization. He's more confident.
He's got his son involved.
He looks better,
all these
obviously, because he's Wilbur's dad. Like, Wilbur got his Studley's qualities from somewhere.
And plus, he's gone up against Leslie, who the only two traits are fat and horn-rimmed glasses.
And the
Hey
leader
man,
of the
he owns a
League of
barrel.
Shadows.
Yes. We don't know if he owns it.
That's true. He could just be managing a barrel.
He could just be running a bunk spy network out of the
It's
used
ISIS.
furniture store he works at.
I want to say, can I pay a coin to say that he is in fact the head of the League of Shadows now, or are we too deep?
Yeah, you can do that. I'll allow that.
Because since we're making this being like them being super low rent, I think that he should be the head.
That's
Otherwise,
true. Also,
otherwise
he's the
this
one to be
conflict
talking
doesn't
to.
make any sense if
Agreed. Another die.
Rabinowitz calls him for him not,
Yeah.
if
Hey,
he's
guy
not the-
who
he's like
is
the
a
middle
low
manager
member.
at the Arby's.
Yes, at the bad, pretty much defunct spy network.
Yeah, it's
downtown
like
Arby's.
whenever ISIS is talking to Odin.
Yeah.
All right, so can we roll now? Whee! Roll. All right, so is it 5 or below, or just like below 5?
It's 1 through 5, and then 6 through 0, or I don't know, whatever we decide. That's not really a. I think 1 through 5 is a win, and then 6 through 0 is.
I have 4 wins.
I only have 3.
Bum bum bum.
How many dice? How many pips are on your?
All right, hold on. That would be 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 1 is 12. Yes.
Wow.
Make it
Good
rain.
lord. Making it hail.
Ah! They went off the table. Oh, no, they didn't. They're in my fog. I'm sorry. All right. So
Yeah.
these are my coins with which to set the scene, or the conflict, or I just get to keep those?
Anything you. Okay, now is one of the times no one can interrupt.
Okay.
You can spend up to those coins without interruption. Anything left over, though, you can keep.
All right. So, what are these 4 coins here? Is just stuff that we spent previously?
Yeah, I think that was the setting the scene and whatnot.
All right, so, well, not Wilbur. Leslie's like, listen here, buddy. I don't know who you think you are, but I'm the head of the League of Shadows, and we've got like super technology stuff.
We've got microphones.
and Rabinowitz
And
is
algorithms.
like, oh please, like you don't even know. You don't even know how much you suck. All right, trust me.
Jewish accent.
I don't even know how to do that. He's Americanized. He's fine. What's the word? Oy vey.
Wow. All right.
There we go.
Can't even do like a. If even.
You get,
What is it with you in the voice recordings?
I mean, you're in Florida. There's supposed to be a lot down there. You should hear that.
Schlemiesel.
Voice and okay, so Leslie's like, oh yeah, you're so hot and high and mighty. Do you know who the League of Shadows cult leader is? Do you know what his name is? And Rabinowitz is like, no.
Okay, he's Jewish, not Yoda. Maybe you don't do the voices from here.
No, I do not.
I'm pretty sure Frank Oz was a Jewish dude.
Okay, we can't back into it like that. Hey, what is he asking to? Because I still, we have too many leagues.
Hold on, why'd you take
Tony,
my
that's not
coin,
your
Joseph? Tony? All right, so I'm paying for him that the JFJ does not know who the leader of the League of Shadows is. They don't know his name.
Leslie's the leader of the League of Shadows.
Demetrius.
I mean, the dang gum, the cultists. I
Yes.
know, it's super confusing. Leslie doesn't know who the leader of the cultist is, and he wants to know. Is that
he's holding it over him, see?
other guy?
Very
Oh
nice
yeah.
stuff.
All right.
All
All right.
well, now I don't know what's happening now.
So,
I thought they were bonding. All right.
so Leslie's like, you need me as much as I need you.
That's
And
nice. I didn't see that coming, actually.
Rabinowitz is like, listen, I'll bring you on board, but I need your help. I want you to watch my son. He's getting in too deep with these guys. You need to be aware that he is going to betray you and me both if you let this continue. So now Leslie's aware. I guess I should give it a coin. Leslie's aware now that what's his face is
Wilbur
a potential traitor. Like, he's still on the payroll, and he may do what he's told to do, but he has loyalties now to the League of Shadows more. I mean, to the cultists more than the League of Shadows.
We should just call it the Cult of Shadows and make it even worse.
No.
And make it the Jewish League of Justice.
I'm going to add this is like, he's not really in this scene, but just because I want to add in a coin for loyal to League of Shadows ×2. Like, or at least to their...
you did it again, Al.
What?
He's loyal to the cult ×2.
Yes, thank you.
Which doesn't have a name, the cult.
They're just the cultists. We don't know enough about him yet.
See, the way ×2 works is you put in 2 coins.
Oh, well, I thought he was already loyal to the cult.
We've got a lot here.
I was intensifying that loyalty.
It's not technically... I mean, he's... Yeah, I guess he's in the... No, it's the League of Shadows. He's in the League of Shadows. He's not high enough with the cult.
Did we not pay for him to be in the cult to, like, and be interested in the, like, his...
He's shaken by Tunk.
His convictions towards, like, the fact that they're got the legit deal going on.
Wants to be the one to find the lizard men. Shaken by Tunk, he's thinking about joining the cult.
Well, he's already joined the cult. All right.
That whole upper level. He's kind of just a peon in the cult, I guess.
Yeah, but he's
only recently infiltrated. He wants to move into the upper echelon.
And now he's doing it. Yeah, I think that'd be the ×2 for the wanting to find the dinosaurs for prestige.
All right, we'll give that. I'm like trying to like intensify his like belief in the cult and like to the exclusion of his other responsibilities.
That was never actually clarified.
All right, well then he's more interested in the cult than anything else. I'll put a coin down for that. I'm not going to ×2 it right now. Then I'm just going to say it's a thing. So they agree somewhat hesitantly to work together. Now Leslie is not going to give Herschel the recording. Herschel's like, you should let us do it. It's like Leslie's like, nah, I got a friend in the cell phone industry, and he's running a trace for me already. And I'm not going to give you my upper hand. I can do a southern accent all day long, guys. All right.
That's fantastic.
I ain't going to give you my other hand, my upper hand in this conflict. I'm keeping that for leverage. All right. But I will let you know, and we will go and take him down as a joint task force when I find out who the cult leader is.
It's interesting. You played them into a stalemate. That's very nice. What's the word where you have to trust each other even though you're not? There's not whatever.
Mexican standoff.
Yes. Sort of
standoff.
So, Jewish Savannah standoff.
There we go. Something racist.
Make up your own at home, folks. Whatever racism you want to apply to this scene, go ahead.
Okay, I think that I'm done expounding on that.
All right, I get to go.
I don't know if you want to continue with that scene or.
Well, no, I have conflict conflict coins. That sounds like I have blood diamonds I get to spend.
Yes, conflict minerals. Let's go ahead and trade that tanzanite and cobalt.
After a dice roll, everyone gets a chance to throw in uninterrupted with what they win.
Awesome.
In order of the winning to loser. So I'm just debating if I want to. I don't know. That was very well done, Al.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Except for the Jewish accent, that needs work.
A Jew am I?
I am going to add 2...
I could do my Watto accent. From Star Wars.
Accent?
The mind tricks don't work on me. Only money.
I'm
pretty sure that's just a Jewish accent. That's why they gave him the big nose.
He is the space a Jew.
Wow. That was like Italian / I don't know what that was.
You remember that?
Jewish accent is like...
I'm not good at accents, you guys.
You remember that time that Brophy tried to do a
Scottish accent?
That's what this is like right now.
I don't do accents. I just don't do them.
You did this other one pretty well, and then...
Like, okay, well, I mean, I'm living in the South, guys. I can do
so
the
play your
Southern
strengths.
accent. But you're asking me to be a Jew, all right? And I gotta be what I can be.
It's more in the back of your throat, and you have to. I added always keeps his word to Herschel, so this is like a legit deal for him. That's really all I want to change. Nothing to Leslie. We know this is a real deal for Herschel. We don't know about Leslie, and that's all I'm adding. I like that scene.
Yeah, let's call that scene.
I'm reading our text from Hannah Elizabeth right now. Some awkward stuff going on with her in the vlog universe.
Yeah, especially because got like millions of like hits.
I wasn't gonna be specific about what the awkward stuff was, Tony.
Well, you can bleep it out.
Here we go. All right, how are you doing for coins, Joseph? By the way.
That was a good one for me.
All right,
I'm back. Well, I imagine Tony has like 80.
I have 16.
All right,
I'm doing better than you are. I've got 18.
That's because you got that like 12 roll. That was a
that was a lot of hits on your dice.
That was good. I got back all those dice I bit away to have Maggie saved.
Yes, that was a heated.
See, I was gonna have like a whole thing where like skin starts growing back on Tunk with every human sacrifice and stuff like that, and you had to ruin it.
Like, you can still do that. I just don't want it to, like, it seems like a really harsh thing for them to do to their receptionist. Especially considering the lighthearted, whimsical tone of her being a receptionist outside the Batcave. I'm not okay with...
I would...
We'll see.
I could see the cult going dark.
I can see him going dark, but, like, not in a... it needs to be not in a mean way. I know what I mean.
But no one's feelings can get hurt.
I know what I mean.
All right,
You're bidding on the next scene.
Uh,
Whoa, okay, that flip function really...
I bid.
Why don't they have that flip function for the dice?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Ah, no. No, give me my coin back.
Aha, I bid too, actually.
What do you bid?
I bid 2.
Alright, that's to me then.
We haven't had an actual interaction between Shixapil and Wilbur yet.
No? Well, if you wanted that, you should have bid more.
We still haven't answered the question, what happens to Joby?
Joby was in the other scene.
Yeah, but he hasn't done anything. You have a picnic table and
You can't-
appeal.
No, you don't have Shakespeare because I didn't do that.
I'm sorry. Who's the pixel?
When things are actually happening, you have to try not to throw things into the... Guys.
I was moving your face.
Move your face. Here we are at the Smithsonian Institute. Budget cutbacks have reduced it to this single picnic table in the middle of the Washington Mall. This is what capitalism reaps.
So we've got a silver cat and dog statue.
Which has... Oh... When I'm actually typing and putting things down, can you go play over here in the corner?
Fine, I'll just go throw things off the table again.
Yes, please do that, because now I'm renaming the table and stuff. Alright, you guys don't like the long Egyptian-sounding names.
You can put that, we're just gonna have to, like, give it a nickname.
How's
Is there something in particular that stuck this to you?
I just renamed the coins.
What? Dumb coin? Dumb coin? Is dumb.
We should have classifications of coins, like whenever you throw it at someone, be like,
I meant to
now
do the
Leslie's dumb.
Now I understand like why Joseph has a difficulty like with naming both things, because one of them was just coin and the other one was Kitty Purry. Really? Kitty Purry?
Yeah.
Okay. There's so many things.
That's what Katy Perry has named her cat.
Is it really?
Yes.
Okay,
that's a little
genius.
narcissistic.
No, that's genius. It's different if you name your kids after yourself, like what's his face, Will Smith.
George Foreman.
No.
Where he named all of his kids George, including the girls.
He did. That's true.
Maybe he just didn't want to have to think about it. He's like, I'm a dumb boxer. My brain has been addled by years of being hit in the face. I want to be able to call my children and not get their names wrong. I only have 2 kids, and I sometimes mix up their names, Tony.
Yeah, it was a little weird growing up whenever I was Tony and my dad was Stony. It caused some issues.
This is a tangled web of woe. All right.
When you practice to dissolve?
When I practiced to dissolve, I have set this scene.
So Demetrius is here.
We have another lizard.
Is that really him?
That's really him.
Okay, they're with Kitty Purry.
He is outside of the Smithsonian, wherein another lizard man is, named Kitty Perry. I will make her a decent size.
Oh, so that's a lizard person.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know. You've just now
wrote
said
Lizard
that.
Man.
I didn't see
it's in
that.
the traits, Albert.
I haven't clicked
on
that.
Instead of maybe renaming the coins, sir.
Lizard Man.
There.
He is not inside yet. He's outside the Smithsonian, where another one exists. He's been followed by Maggie, who has been followed by the J Fodge.
Here's the other J Fodge.
I didn't want to pay for 2. They split up. Wait, this guy's got a name?
Yeah.
Oh, the named one followed her. Sorry.
Swap.
No one knows they're being followed. I just gotta pay for that. Oh, and one of these babies is in Demetrius's possession. Wow, that coin flip. Does anyone want to do anything here?
Wait, what? Do we need it? I thought.
Well, I'm working on. I'm running a little bit out of steam. I didn't think through this entirely.
All right. Well, I didn't know. Like, I thought. Are you still setting the scene? Have you finished?
Good point.
Like,
no, now I'm done. Well, tablet. No. Okay, now I'm done setting the scene.
All right.
Officially.
How did he find the So where did this tablet come from? Because did they have all the tablets in their possession? Where do these?
He has the one that resurrected Tunk.
All right. Is this the same tablet?
Yes.
And it has the location of Kitty Purry.
Well, he's not inside yet, and I don't really know how the tablets work.
I don't either.
The tablet. Well, that's sort of the things that has to be decided. I will say that, using the tablet has brought him here.
So he knows.
Should we make an individual
the tablet
for like the staff?
That she was in the Smithsonian. How does the tablet know that they're in museums? Is this prophetic?
Oh.
All right, I guess I'm gonna I will pay a coin to say that the tablet it contains prophetic things of a prophetic nature, so that you can know where the dinosaurs will be at the time that you're looking for them. I don't know how that works. It's one of those weird fate things. Somehow it knows what person will find them and how circumstances will work out.
Well, I'll into this. I'll pay a coin to add that it just glows more when they're nearby.
Sting.
Well, that's less fun, but okay.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think of how cool it would be if it was like a 1,000,000-year-old tablet being like in the Smithsonian, or in weird terms along those lines. Or they can.
It probably has like some weird
a giant lizard man.
Ooh, they're like riddles almost. Like they're so like written in old. It's like ye building of
Smiths
dead. Yes, or something like that.
At the picnic table of Smithsonian.
And riddle nature. All right.
We also need to if we had this original conflict that Wilbur wants to find more tablets and find more dinosaurs, we need for there to be other tablets. Like this tablet can't have all of the dinosaurs' locations on this one tablet.
Well, I don't know if this is one that brought Tunk to life. They were just yelling at Tunk with the tablet.
There were other relics and everything inside the cultist chamber.
Okay, how many tablets do they have, though? They can't have all of them. They can't just be like, oh, yeah, we're just going to go through one by one by one. It seems like there should be more to it than that.
All right, I'm going to change one thing real quick.
What are you going to, say what?
All right, so they realized that there's a lizard man at the Smithsonian because it's a new exhibit, and just because it's a giant fossil of a lizard man and not a normal dinosaur, they think that the tablet might work on it.
No. In this universe, they're all dinosaurs are ancient lizard men.
No. That's absolutely established.
What?
Some same variant of dinos died off with dinos, had Sanskrit writing on walls, but they're different.
Are they?
That was absolutely established.
But does the
two races.
scientific... I know they're different, but does the scientific community know they're different, or is it something only the cultists know?
It's yeah.
So, like, are these the only 2 giant lizard men statues we've had?
So far in the game, but
Ever?
they're finding them all over. They're finding them in different parts of the world, and they're putting them
I also have to.
Wait, what? Okay, so they're just finding all these. Like, well, why do we even need the tablets at this point to find them?
Okay, hang on.
You need the tablet to resurrect.
Wait, we already established that it was a finding thing.
No, it's actually written down that the tablets resurrect, and so this can't be the same tablet. Mainly, I didn't know where the tablets were anymore. New tablet. It's actually written in Lizardmen.
Demetrius speaks Lizardman.
Multiple tablets of resurrection. No, it's under the Lizardmen traits.
Okay. Oh, good.
Which kind of makes me have to backtrack on the clay tablet. Here, you guys can take points back.
Okay. I already paid for it to be like a prophetical thing.
Yeah, take that back.
I'm taking it back.
That was entirely my fault. I did not read up on what I was doing. He has another tablet of resurrection. I'm going to pay for the Smithsonian to be closed currently.
I am going to pay for each tablet of resurrection to be, like, corresponding to a specific skeleton.
Okay.
I'm also going to pay that Demetrius does not know this. So he got lucky with Tunk.
Ah. Okay, that's pretty good.
And he thinks he's going to get lucky with Kitty Purry.
As far as he...
if you know what I mean.
Don't we all... As far as he knows, you just walk up with one of these tablets and it's bingo bango. Okay, yeah, I like that.
I'm also... Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I'm broke again, so I can't really do much.
I was going to say I was going to pay for Wilbur to be following him. Introduce Wilbur to the scene.
So, like, there's all sorts of people following him. He doesn't pick up that he's being pursued.
Is there someone else here that I don't know about? Is Maggie in the scene following him? Oh, okay.
Joby's in the scene now.
Oh, no.
Alexander's following Maggie. Tony, you have to interrupt and do something like that.
All right, so I interrupt. I interrupt,
the scene.
and I put Joby in the scene. And so now they've broken into the Smithsonian. It's late at night. They have Demetrius has the staff with him just in case things actually do wake up.
Okay.
Not your scene anymore, Al.
I was going to interrupt here in a minute, but...
All right, I'm just trying to make sure we've got some continuity going, you know.
Okay, it's getting so complicated now.
It's so complicated.
All right, so they are in the Smithsonian. They're being followed by 3 people. They have the staff, and they're about to do the summoning ritual on Kitty Purry.
All right, so Demetrius and Joby, the only 2 cultists here, right? That know of each other. They're going with the staff and the tablet.
Yeah, and I'm handing it over to Al, by the way.
Okay, I'm just clarifying at this point. I'm not saying new things. Wilbur is following Demetrius. Maggie is also following Demetrius. Is that correct?
Yep.
Correct.
Why?
She's running off after getting fired.
Yeah, she's trying to get back in their good graces. And then Alexander is following Maggie.
I don't understand how following him is going to get her back in her good graces, but I need more clarification on that.
Well, she just got fired. She actually wants to get back in Wilbur's good graces.
Could she be following Wilbur? No, that doesn't make any sense.
She just followed Demetrius.
Why? What
she's sullen.
She's trying to have?
To find out more about the cult so that she can maybe work out either her way into Wilbur's heart or her way back into the cult.
Okay, I buy that. I just needed to know more about what her motivation
I'm sorry.
was.
I thought we had established that at the end of the scene. We hadn't. I see that now. That was entirely inside my head.
I'll
throw a coin in for that.
She does not know a lot about the cult, but she's trying to learn more because she knows Wilbur's interested in it. And she wants to be more involved, and maybe, like, if she gets back in the good graces, she also can get closer to Wilbur.
Correct.
Okay, so then she is being followed by Alexander?
Yes. Because he's part of the Jewish League of Justice, and is just on this.
He was not following Wilbur. Nobody's following Wilbur right now.
No, there's a whole bunch of people
Alexander decided to follow Maggie instead of...
This is happening after the cave scene.
Yes.
So he just saw Maggie go running off, and he went after her.
I'm trying to be understanding of everybody's motivations, so I don't proceed in a way that is contrary.
There were more than one J-Fodge at the. I guess he would have to show up too, but I'm broke.
So like, okay, I will pay for the other J-Fodge to show up because it doesn't make sense for them to just like abandon their current post.
Well, one went after Demetrius and one went after Maggie, and I didn't have enough coins to pay for both of them. So right. I made the one to go after Maggie show up, and the other one lost Demetrius in the chase, I guess, or something.
Now he's back now.
I paid
now he's back.
I paid for him to be in the scene because it doesn't make any sense if they go and follow Maggie and not Wilbur, since that's the guy they're supposed to be following. Okay, so I guess I'm going to pay also that Rabinowitz, the rabbi guy, told them to follow Demetrius. No, because now they know what they're searching for the dinosaur things, so they're less interested in Wilbur, and he's more interested in the dinosaurs.
Yeah, they're looking at it as a kind of opportunity just to spy on more of the cult. Like, they've got everyone where they want them, so why not get as much information as possible?
You're the one who made the 3 different cults to start with.
You're the one who put all these people in the scene. I just want to have Wilbur and Maggie bump into each other.
It just makes
it makes perfect sense. Maggie's in an irrational state. She's pissed off because she lost her job, but she wants to stay in the cult, so she's following Demetrius. And it's letting Alexander follow her so that they can see what's going on with Kitty Purry.
Maggie is.
They know that she's a part of the cult. That's all they need to know for now.
They witnessed that whole cave scene.
Yeah. They were
know
there.
She got fired. Like, would you follow the person that got fired?
If the person that got fired is following Demetrius, yes.
Why wouldn't you just follow Demetrius?
They split up.
So one of them's following Demetrius? Nobody's following Wilbur?
Well, Wilbur's following Demetrius, so basically they're all in the same spot.
I understand they're all in the same spot, Tony. I want to understand where they are in their heads. I don't care about the location.
There are other Justice League whatevers. It's possible that after the cave scene, they decide these two picked up and followed the people who left the cave scene immediately, and then put other people on Wilbur or something. It's not like they don't have communication.
They have limited resources, though. We already established that the J-Fodge doesn't have unlimited amounts of resources. So if they're I'm not saying these are the only 2 guys to follow, but if they can't.
Let's keep this story simple. They're following people to the Smithsonian. They're getting as much information as they can. It doesn't matter which person they're following.
Al wants to keep the motivation straight. I can respect that.
All right.
What I said, though, wasn't that they don't have a lot of resources. It was that Herschel couldn't just dump all the resources onto his son just because he's his son.
Yeah, okay, so he can do more resources now that they know about the dinosaurs.
Oh, there's a resurrected dinosaur and an evil cult involved. There's more resources being pooled, which is all sort of.
So, Wilbur.
Did you all follow that at home?
Yes, I'm down more a little bit. Actually, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, so there's more involved cult or trailing people, but.
How much cover there is around the Smithsonian is another issue because there's 17 people spying on each other.
Okay,
but that's just a given.
All right, so I'm going to say that Demetrius and Joby break in. All right, I'm paying for that.
I think Tony already paid for that, but
yeah, I paid for them to break.
Okay, well then I'm going to pay for Wilbur and Maggie to bump into each other. Like neither one of them want to be seen because they're like
they're both like walking back. Backwards.
They
make Maggie
bump
walk
into each other.
All right, they're creeping. They're going backwards.
I can't see it. Okay, I was in the wrong angle. Anyway,
right. Well, flying.
I saw it a little bit, but so Maggie's like Wilbur, and Wilbur's like Maggie, and like they're both shocked. Maggie's all excited. Yay! What's Wilbur?
Hugs.
So Maggie's instantly like having the feels for Wilbur. Obviously, like she still has the feels for Wilbur, but that's Wilbur is just trying to. He's clueless about her affections. I'm gonna say that. Like he's kind of dumb. He doesn't know about her affections,
but he is clueless. He is in love with Shiksa.
Yes, he is in love with Shiksa Peel. But they're like sneaking around in the dark, following these guys. They see Demetrius yank out the tablet. Yoink! I don't know if I need to pay for actions or whatever. I'm paying for like stuff as I'm saying it. And try to
like Tony.
He starts to read the tablet to resurrect the dinosaur. However, nothing happens at first. And then the tablet starts to glow with a red fire. And he drops it to the ground. And it shatters. releasing a beam of energy that jolts out and kills Joby. Accidentally.
Wait, hang on. Whoa. Where's Joby?
He's
How important is Joby?
He has no traits.
Yeah, we tried to kill him. We tried to kill him in the first part.
He's a cultist and he's higher ranked than Wilbur.
Well, you only got 1 coin out for that entire sequence, so you kind of gotta.
I bid a couple coins, but all right. How many coins do I need?
Well, the tablet broke. That's definitely one.
I paid for that, but okay, I'll pay another one.
The fire shoots out.
Fire shoots out.
And then you got a
laser or something, a burst of energy.
And I believe that's enough to. Oh no, he's got 3 importance. 1, 2, 3.
He has a name. He's a cultist, and he's higher ranked. So I need to add another.
Spend 3 coins to.
I'm fine with that.
Now he's dead.
However, he falls to the ground. Everybody's shocked. Ah! But he comes back.
Oh!
Eyes glowing.
Ah.
And says, "You have forsaken," or whatever. Like he points at Demetrius. It's like, "You have broken the sacred code." Oh. And then he runs off into the night, eyes glowing.
That's definitely a coin for exit, though. What?
I will pay a coin for that. I'm getting low on coins, though. Really low.
Yeah. Gotta have some conflicts.
Okay. I'm done with this. And I think that, like, with the resurrection of Zombie Joby, that is a scene for this one.
Oh, it's my scene.
One. Okay, well, I'm just saying, like...
I agree.
And end the video, Joseph.
No, that's a good end to this.
It's a long video now. I have to edit this, do you realize?
Yeah, it's like, we've been going for an hour and 40 minutes.
Oh, with 2 separate... Oh, whatever. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yes, I agree.
I'd also have to decorate my Christmas tree.